There are numerous reasons why a river might be considered dangerous, and the dangerous rivers on this list demonstrate the majority of those dangers. These rivers are the world's longest, deepest, and most deadly. Animal life, rapids, swift, unpredictable currents, and waterfalls are all hazards. Some are well known, such as the Congo and Amazon rivers, while others, such as River Wharfe, are less well known. But that doesn't make them any less dangerous. So stay until the very end, it's gonna get exciting. Hello and welcome to another amazing video from our channel. In this video, we'll look at the top 10 strangest and most important rivers in the world. But first, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to ensure that you don't miss any of our future videos. Let's get this started. Number 10. River Wharfe, England. The River Wharfe in Yorkshire, England has a reputation for killing anyone who falls into its waters and swallowing their bodies whole. The most famous stretch of the river is only 6 feet wide and is located between Barton Tower and Bolton Abbey. This narrow gap allows the river to travel at breakneck speed. Furthermore, the visual width is an illusion. The banks have been undercut, resulting in a series of tunnels through which the remainder of the river's water flows. There have been numerous reports from locals and news organizations of men, women, and children being sucked under the banks of the dangerous river into these tunnels as recently as 2011, never to be seen again. Number 9. Congo River, Africa. The Congo River is the 9th longest river system in the world. It is Africa's second longest river and was formerly known as the Zaire River. It also is the deepest river in the world, reaching a depth of 720 feet or 220 meters. Light cannot penetrate the river because it's too deep. The Congo River is a very popular mode of transportation in Africa, and as more people try to navigate it, more accidents happen. The upper section of the dangerous river is riddled with rapids and tributaries. The lower section is riddled with gorges and waterfalls, both of which pose obvious dangers to those who travel along it. Number 8. Nile River, Africa. The Nile River is the world's longest. It runs through 11 countries before emptying into the Mediterranean Sea. The Nile has been extremely important for civilizations throughout Africa throughout history, but it also poses numerous threats. Crocodiles, which can move at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour on land and kill approximately 200 people each year, hippopotamuses, which have been known to attack boats, venomous snakes such as the black mamba and the Egyptian cobra, and mosquitoes are among them. The importance of the latter cannot be overstated. Because of their disease-carrying abilities, they're one of the most dangerous features of the Nile. They're to be blamed for 500 million people becoming ill each year, as well as hundreds of thousands dying from malaria and the West Nile virus. Number 7. Amazon River, South America. The Amazon River, unsurprisingly, appears in this list of the world's most dangerous rivers. It is commonly regarded as the world's second largest river after the Nile, but when volume is taken into account, it is by far the largest. Dangers in the river include bull sharks, anacondas, and black caiman crocodiles. The latter can reach a length of 16 feet and has no known predators. Other dangers include leeches that attach to mammal orifices, piranhas with razor-sharp teeth, and the Bushmaster pit viper, the Western Hemisphere's longest venomous snake. If you manage to avoid these dangers, you may be confronted with electric eels that emit 600 volts of electricity, the botfly or the Brazilian wandering spider, which can kill you in 25 minutes if not treated. Number 6. Mississippi River, North America. The Mississippi River is North America's longest river and one of the world's longest. It runs through several states including Wisconsin and Iowa. The river is home to a variety of dangerous creatures, including pikefish and bull sharks. Despite its calm appearance, the river is extremely dangerous for swimming. Many undercurrents, many of which are unpredictable, can easily pull a swimmer down into their depths. Locals also warn about debris in the water, which is difficult to navigate and nearly impossible to avoid if pulled by the current. These include steamboats, cars, various trash, and sadly, the remains of men, women, and children who drowned after falling in. Number 5. Mekong River, East Asia. Asia is home to the Mekong River, the world's 12th longest river. Historically, the river has been known for being extremely biodiverse and home to some extremely rare species of turtles and dolphins. The dangerous river also has dangerous rapids and is known for its water level fluctuations. With the escalating climate crisis, this has only gotten worse in recent years. Water levels have recently dropped to historic lows, leaving many communities without transportation or food. When compared to other large rivers, the Mekong's internal drainage patterns are unusual. The majority of large river systems that drain the interiors of continents, such as the Amazon, Congo, and Mississippi, have branching tree-like dendritic tributary networks. Such patterns typically emerge in basins with gentle slopes where the underlying geological structure is relatively homogeneous and stable, exerting little or no control over river morphology. In contrast, the Salween Yangtze and especially the Mekong tributary networks are complex with different subbasins, frequently exhibiting distinct drainage patterns. These intricate drainage systems involved in an environment where the underlying geological structure is heterogeneous and active, and it's the primary factor controlling the course of rivers and the landscapes they carve out. Number 4. Yangtze River, Asia. The Yangtze River is approximately 4,000 miles long, making it Asia's longest river and the world's third longest river. It flows into the East China Sea, forming a natural boundary between North and South China. Many of China's most important cities, including Shanghai and Chongqing, are located on its banks. The river is also highly polluted. As China becomes more industrialized, it has suffered from industrial and agricultural runoff as well as pollution. Another threat is a massive runoff into the Yangtze that threatens the Three Gorges Dam. The river may become overstressed and overflow its capacity. The dangerous river has a long history of flooding, endangering the cities on its banks and all who visit its shores. In the last century, China has experienced several deadly floods, one of which killed approximately 2 million people in 1931. Floods pose a threat to the country's economy as well. A Yangtze flood in 1998 caused more than $20 billion in damage. Number 3. Orinoco River, South America. The Orinoco River runs through South America and is the continent's third longest river. It follows a complicated path through the landscape, making it deceptively difficult to navigate and easy to get lost on. The water is also quite swift, making the reefs along its shore even more dangerous. The name of the river is derived from the Warao term for a place to paddle, which is derived from the terms guiri or paddle and noko or place, like a navigable location. Christopher Columbus documented the mouth of the Orinoco River into the Atlantic Ocean on August 1, 1498, during his third voyage. Its source in the Parima Range, Cerro Delgado Chalbaud, was not discovered until 453 years later in 1951. A joint French-Venezuelan expedition explored the source located near the Venezuelan-Brazilian border at 1,047 meters above sea level in 1951. Number 2. Zambezi River, Africa. The Zambezi River is Africa's fourth longest river. It consists of the Victoria Falls, Chavuma Falls, and Ngongye Falls. These waterfalls are just one of the reasons why some people believe this river is dangerous. The raging waters conceal massive stones and trenches in the riverbed. Despite this, 50,000 people visit the river every year. This dangerous river has massive rapids that draw adventurers from around the world. Victoria Falls is the most well-known feature of the Zambezi. Other falls include the Chavuma Falls on the Zambia-Angola border and the Ngongye Falls near Shoma in western Zambia. The river has two major hydroelectric power sources, the Kariba Dam in Zambia and Zimbabwe, and the Cahora Bassa Dam in Mozambique, which supplies power to Mozambique and South Africa. In Zambia, there are two smaller power stations along the Zambezi River, one at Victoria Falls and the other near Khalid Hill in Ikalanga District. Number 1. Potomac River, United States. Despite the Potomac River's picturesque surface, the waters of this American river are dangerous. The waters rush quickly between its boundaries, creating deadly undercurrents that can sweep a swimmer down into its depths. Accidental falls are among the leading causes of death and injury along the river. According to first responders, these falls can quickly turn fatal. However, for those looking for a thrill, the river offers some of the best white water in the world. The river is fed by two sources. The North Branch gets its name from the Fairfax Stone, which is located at the intersection of Grant, Tucker, and Preston counties in West Virginia. The South Branch's headwaters are near Hightown in northern Highland County, Virginia. The Potomac River is formed when two branches of the river meet just east of the Green Spring in Hampshire County, West Virginia. The Potomac River flows through 5 geological provinces as it flows from its headwaters to the Chesapeake Bay, the Appalachian Plateau, the Ridge and Valley, the Blue Ridge, the Piedmont Plateau, and the Atlantic Coastal Plain. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching. What are your thoughts about these rivers? Let's know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please share it and subscribe to our channel for more such exciting content. We'll see you in the next video.